on mitigating that vice in society. Of course, our laws on women empowerment are very strong, but also I think systems that have been institutional structures to ensure that we call out in schools these issues are around gender-based violence. Our systems are actually calling them out now. Because the thing is, these things can be swept under the carpet, yeah? If the institutions are not out there to say, it is happening. It is not only happening, but then you call out who is doing, and then the actions are taken. What we have seen in some of the programs that the bank is investing, especially the free education program, what we have done is to ramp up issues around reporting when these things happen, and then you ensure that the institutional structures we have put in place, both in terms of laws, around protecting the child, but also ensuring that you protect girl child. Because we have, the First Lady has what they call Hands Off Our Girls. The Hands Off Our Girls initiative is basically drawing attention to ensure that you protect the girl child when they are actually going to school. And ensure that anything that has to do with gender-based violence, there's a system to report, but follow through on those cases and hold people accountable for them. In the bank program, I think there's a lot of increase in reporting on cases in schools, which I think is good because we're not quiet about them anymore. We are actually calling them out, and then when you call out, you ensure that the systems are in place for redress and responses from government. So these are things that are difficult to handle in society because you are changing behavior. You're trying to change behavior that are actually deep-rooted in cultural practices. So I think it is not a vice to report the case. Shouldn't see it negatively. Reporting and responding must be seen when it's called out, it's positive, because then the systems that we put in place are actually working. And then we should be frontal about them. But on skills more generally, I must say, it is important that we invest in skills that can be made employable in industries. Not just, as you said, civil service skills, which is what we were trained for. You need to have skills that can allow you to be an entrepreneur, and that you'll be able to get out of, to be able to be self-reliant in early in life, and be able to sustain it over time. So that's the approach that we're using, and I really take the leaf off the recommendations from the report, which I think is very useful, and I think should be able to really inform our policy, trust, and advisory that we do in setting our budget.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Minister Shaku. And I believe that you